Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, the day before yesterday, we learned from the Holy Quran the body parts. Okay, now juz, remember juz means part. As you know, the al-juzul awwal, the first part, al-juz'ul thani, the second part of the Holy Quran. Okay, as you know, you have been tested today, al-juzul awwal, and inshallah tomorrow al-juzul thani and al-juzul thalis. Now juz means part, and parts is a plural, means jam, and it means ajza. Okay, as we say that ajza'ul Quran, the parts of the Holy Quran. The Holy Quran has been divided into 30 parts. So similarly, we could say that ajza'ul jism, parts of the body, this human body. Okay, ajza'ul jism, and we started from ras on the top, that is ras, and it has been mentioned in the Holy Quran. You see that multiple times. You have already memorized. As we say, ra'sihi, his head. Okay, and your head, ra'si. Actual word was ra sun. When you add ya at the end, it becomes a personal, and you say ra'si, my head. Okay, ra'si, my head. Now ra'si, on every ras, especially for the children and the adults, there are, what is on top of that, on the ras? Hair. Okay, here in Arabic they are called sha'run. Remember, note sheen, ain and ra. Sha'run means hair. But this is only one hair, one single. But you know that ras is not only one, but there are thousands, thousand, maybe million. We do not know. We cannot count. Okay, the here, and the plural which has been mentioned in the Holy Quran is ash'ar. Remember, alif, sheen, ain, alif, and ra. Ash'ar. Ash'ar means here. In the plural, ash'ar. Inshallah ta'ala, whatever we learn from the Quran, I will give you the reference, so that in your spare time, in your at home, you can trace the verse and the word from the Holy Quran. And actually, as you are memorizing the Holy Quran, whatever you have memorized, first of all, we will check those verses and those parts first. Okay, so what is that? Sha'arun, one hair, and what is the plural here? Okay, we know that there in English there is no plural of hair. Hair is hair, so is ash'ar. Now ra'si. If I say that my hair, plural, so what will be your Arabic? Ash'ari. Yes, well done, good, Mahid. Ash'ari, my hair. Now after that, the Holy Quran mentioned about this forehead, as it mentions Suratul Alaq chapter 96. Already told you. What word was used for forehead in the Quran?
Nasiyatun.
Nasiyatun. Actually, in the Surah Al-Alaq, it is a Nasiyatin Kaziba. Kaziba means the lying, the one who lies, who tells lies. So basically says the Nasiyatin Kaziba, but Alhamdulillah, we are Ahmadi Muslim, and we are prostrating. Okay, we make sajda and we offer our prayers. So our nasiya cannot be kaziba. Our nasiya should be sadiqa. Sadiqa means the speaking the truth, or sadiqa, the true sadiqa, the true forehead. So nasiyatin sadiqa. Even you can say, if you can make a nasiya to make it personal, what will be my forehead? Nasiyati. Now nasiyati, slowly inshallah ta'ala, we make a full sentence, even for the 2 words, some 3 words, 4 words, and inshallah a time would come you will write down, you will speak fluently from the Quran. Because you see, Hazrat Masih Maud says, the promised Messiah says, Ya ilahi tera furqan hai कि एक आलम है जो जरूरी था वो सब इसमें मुहैया निकला. So if this is a kalam of Almighty Allah, that should be enough foundation for us to speak this language, Arabic. Okay, so all our power, our strength, our resource is the Quran, and all other vocabulary, all other words are basically serving to the vocabulary of the Holy Quran. So I mentioned that nasiyati, my forehead. Okay, and then you can put the word sajida. Sajida, nasiyati, sajida, that my forehead is prostrating. You remember when you go to prostration, to sajda. So first of all, your forehead must touch to the ground. Your forehead must touch to the ground, and also your anfuka, your nose. You see, sometime I have witnessed and observed that some people and the children, they are not putting or they are not touching their nose to the ground. Remember, forehead and nose must touch to the ground. Nose should not be a gap between the ground and the nose. The tip of the nose and the forehead must touch to the ground in prostration. That is why nasiyati sajida, that my forehead is prostrating. My forehead is sajida. Meri peshani, yani this is called forehead, sajda karne wali hai. तो आप वहाँ पे द होली कुरान में फॉर अ बैड पर्सन इट इज मेंशन कि उसकी थी नासियतिन काज़िबतिन खातिया. Okay, and I told you we are the worshipper of Almighty Allah. We offer our 5 daily prayers. Okay, and we do many sajdat, many prostrations. So we can say nasiyati, my forehead, sajida, prostrating, and that is true. Okay, so that is nasiya. Now after that, the word has come the anf. Okay, this anf. Okay, first let me know, have you started Surah Al-Ma'idah? Okay, it is very important that you should start memorizing Surah Al-Ma'idah, because tomorrow is Monday and you are supposed to read some verses or some parts, some verses from Surah Al-Ma'idah from your memory to the teacher, and then Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and inshallah ta'ala after that. Because we have started Surah Al-Ma'idah. Remember, part 6 must be finished by 30th April. Okay? Because we are going to, as we committed, that we have to complete 10 parts before going to school, inshallah ta'ala. Inshallah ta'ala, this hardship will evaporate, will go with the will of Almighty Allah. If you keep going on memorizing, one part per with revision, one part per month, inshallah we are going to complete 10 parts, solid 10 parts with good standard, high standard before going to your next academic year. Now anfa, the portions which you have memorized up to Surah An-Nisa, the word anfa is not there. But I give you glad tidings, I give you glad news that in Surah Al-Ma'idah you will read the word anf, which is, what is the meaning of anf? Nose. And make it personal. Okay, anfi. So the word anf is used in Surah Al-Ma'idah. Inshallah ta'ala, within 1 week or second week, you will read, interact with the word is used, anfa. So anfi, my nose. Now, as I said, that we will add little adjective or some quality word with that one. So as I said, the nasiyati sajida. Okay, so anfi, you remember in the anf there is sometimes there is a dirt. If there is for example that is not clean due to a zukam, flu, okay, or any sneezing, there is this is quite natural. So you can say anfi, my nose. You say put nazifun, nazif. noon, dha with dot. Nazifun, the full translation will be my nose is clean. Okay, so anfi nazif, my, take down the notes. Anfi nazif, my nose. What is the full translation?
Is clean.
Is clean. Okay, so you can put the nazif at the end of every word. For example, you can say ra'si nazif. You can, it is okay that my head is clean, without any insects, commonly very itching, those small insects. Okay, ummala, it has been used in the Quran. So similarly anfi. And what is this on the right and left, which has, what is this?
Uzuni.
Uzun. And make it personal. Uzuni. Uzuni. And you can even say uzuni nazif. Sometimes there is a dirt inside, there is a solid and is itching, and sometimes it is painful. So you can put, today you have learned nazif. Nazif means, here, if you know one word and know, the whole structure, inshallah ta'ala, a time would come you can match the word, you can link the word. Now there is a beautiful hadith of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, an-nizafatu min al-iman. The cleanliness is the part of iman, the faith, the Islam. An-nizafatu min al-iman. The cleanliness is part of faith, or is from faith, is part of faith. So an-nizafa, cleanliness, and nazif, you see the root word, same principle, the main letters noon, dha, and fa. An-nizafa is a noun, and an-nazif is an adjective. This is a quality. So that is why you can say anfi nazif, udhuni nazif, ra'si nazif, ash'ari nazif. My hair are clean. Okay, such a beautiful word. So in this way. Okay, after that, slowly I will tell you what is the concept between a female word and male word, because the adjective, the quality word, sometimes it has a female element and sometimes male element. In Urdu and in English, it has no concept. In Arabic, is very, very gender oriented. Gender oriented means some words are male, some words are female. This is a concept in Arabic. Inshallah you will learn that. Now after that, this is shafatun. What is this? Is shafatun. So make it personal. Shafati. Okay. Shafati. Now shafati. Everybody has been given, mostly by, how many shafatun? Two. And what Allah Ta'ala says in Surah Al-Balad? Okay, good, Adil, ahsanta. Allah Ta'ala says, Alam naj'al lahu lisanan wa shafatayn. Shafatayn, yani two lips, yani upper lip and lower lip, shafatayn. So basically the actual word was shafatun, and when the two, it could be shafatan or shafatayn. But Holy Quran has used shafatayn for certain reason. So in a grammatical point of view, you will inshallah learn that. So shafatayn, two lips, and lisan, Allah Ta'ala has granted us lisan as well. Now we have missed the ayn. You see the ayn? So this is I. So okay. Actually, the full verse was that one word was missing. Alam naj'al lahu aynayn wa lisanan wa shafatayn. Okay, this was the verse, no? Alam naj'al lahu aynayn wa lisanan wa shafatayn. Okay, so aynun is one eye, and Allah Ta'ala has given two eyes, and naturally everybody gets two eyes most of the time, unless somebody is sick or diseased or for some reason got, there is some affliction. So aynayn, alam naj'al lahu aynayn. So aynun one and two eyes, aynayn. But again remember, some body parts which have been mentioned in the Quran, Allah Ta'ala also used their plural. Okay, their plural. And remember, the plural of eye. Okay, if there are many eyes, so it will be ayun, ayun. So remember, alif, ain, ya, and noon. And beautiful prayer for the family prayer, which Allah Ta'ala has taught us in Surah Al-Furqan in part 19. Inshallah, you will learn. But beautiful. Rabbana hablana min azwajina wa dhurriyatina qurrata ayun. Okay, qurrata, delight, coldness, delight, and ayun here, eyes. Okay, so remember, ain is one, ainain two, and the plural, yani at least three, 2 plus ayun. Qurrata ayun. Qurrata, and the word ayun has been used multiple times in the Holy Quran. So today we have learned that ainun, ainain, and ayun. So in the next time I can ask you the question, what is the difference between ain and ayun? What is the difference between ainain and ayun? You should be able to know. Remember each and every word where there is a plural has been used in the Quran. We should know the singular of that one, and when there is a singular, we know the plural aspect. So after ainain and anf and shafatain and lisan, now lisan, as I mentioned, wa lisanam wa shafatain. What is the meaning of lisan? Tongue. And my tongue, what will be?
Lisani.
If I say my tongue is clean, what will be the Arabic?
Lisani.
Lisani nazif. Nazif. Actual word was nazifun, but the last letter is mute all the time. Okay, lisani nazif. Yani my tongue is clean. Now remember that the lisan, the plural also has been used in the Quran, and the plural of lisan is, note down, al-sina. Remember? Al-sina. Al-sina. Alif, lam, sin, noon, ta. And that note down that this is in the third ruku of Surah Rum in chapter 30. Third ruku of part 21. Okay. So inshallah I will show you on the screen as well. Okay. Now alsina means tongues. Okay. The plural of lisan. I like to tell you that the promised Messiah ﷺ, Hazrat Masih Maud ﷺ, was informed by Almighty Allah and inspired by Almighty Allah that the Arabic language, you see, the Arabic language is the mother of all languages. It is the starting point of humanity. That is why he said that Al-Arabic, jo Arabi hai, Ummul Al-Sina. We say Arabi, Ummul Al-Sina. Al-Sina means the tongues, and Al-Sina, Ummul Al-Sina, yani mother of tongues. Arabic is the mother of all languages. As Ummul Al-Sina. So note down Ummul. Even if you cannot write quickly, the letters Arabic, you can put the transliteration in English. Ummul Al-Sina. What is the meaning of Ummul Al-Sina?
Mother of all tongues.
Mother of all tongues. And Al-Sina, if Al-Sina is the plural, what will be the singular? Yes. No, not Lisani. Why is Lisani? Lisani means my tongue. Only one. Without Lisan. Yes. Lisan and Al-Sina is the plural. And if you want to make one, you see, you can't say Al-Sinati because you have been given only one tongue. Okay. Everybody has been gifted with one tongue and all that. So you can say Lisani. Okay. And after that, now, as I mentioned that Ain, Ayun, okay, and there is no plural has been mentioned of the Anf. Sometimes you can say, okay, if the ayn and the plural has been used by the Quran, ayun, okay, and similarly you are telling us other. Now uzun, which is one ear, okay, and its plural has been used in the Quran, not the dual, the plural, and it is adhan. Remember
Azan.
adhan, okay. When we call adhan, actually the root is there because it means the announcement, so the people could hear this announcement that the prayer is ready, okay. And also when we call azan, we put our hands on our ears. So azan, metaphorically is related to the ears, okay. First of all, this voice is received by the ears of the people in the community wherever it is being done, in mosque or outside, and also we place our hand on this adhan. So remember, uzun is one, and what is the plural of
Azan.
azan, not azan, azan, okay. Azan, okay. I said that the family of azan and azan is the same. We can make a link that it is related to the ear, okay. So azan, multiple times it has been used in the Quran. For example, in Surah Al-Kahf, Allah Ta'ala says, فَضَرَبْنَا عَلَىٰ آذَانِهِمْ, we sealed their ears, they were unable to hear, okay. So azan are the ears. So after ear, now as I told you that the fam, what is the meaning of fam? Famun.
Famun. Mouth.
Mouth. Well done. And make it personal. Fami. Mashallah. Fami. Okay. So fami is my mouth, and famun is one. So the Holy Quran has used the plural of mouth as a afwah. And it is also used many times in the Quran. Is a famous example in Surah As-Saf. Okay, it said that yuriduna liyutfi'u nurallahi bi afwahihim. Yuriduna an yutfi'u nurallahi bi afwahihim. Afwah, mouths. Okay, afwah. So fam, if it is a fam for one mouth and it is plural, is afwah. Okay. Now yesterday I told you with a reference from Hazrat Musa alayhi salam that he prayed to Almighty Allah, Rabbish Rahli Sadri. You see, when he was commanded and ordered go to Pharaoh. Pharaoh was very jabir, person, very tyrant, very oppressor, very the cruel man in his country, the Pharaoh, okay. Fir'aun, which has been used in the Quran, Fir'aun, many times. So Pharaoh was very cruel person, and Hazrat Musa ﷺ was given this order by Almighty Allah, commanded that go and preach to that king, okay, give them the message of the unity of God and that you have been made a messenger, a prophet. And he was quite reluctant because the Pharaoh was very eloquent person. Pharaoh was not very intellectual, very eloquent person, and Hazrat Musa ﷺ was feeling that I cannot communicate in such a eloquent manner as he is able to do that. And then, but the command was there. So what is the a behavior or an etiquette or a response at that time when there is a hardship or difficulty? That we go to prayer, okay, we go to Lord, we go to Allah Almighty and offer the prayer. And Hazrat Musa ﷺ did the same. He said, Qala, say, Rabbish Sharahli Sadri. Oh Allah, expand my mind, expand my sadr. Sadri, what is the meaning of sadri?
My chest.
Sadri, my chest. And if you remove ya, what will be left?
Chest.
Chest, what is the chest in Arabic? Sadrun. Okay, now the Holy Quran has used sudur for the chests, yani plural. So if there is a sadrun, sadri, and what will be the plural? Sudur. Okay, sudur. Sudur means the chests, this part of body, and the plural is called sudur. Okay, it's called sudur. Now the last, because we are coming to the conclusion of our class, only 3 minutes left. Now I told you about this yad. Now what is this? Is yad? Okay, yad. Now what is the meaning of yad?
Hand.
Hand. And if there is a one hand, you say this is my right hand or left hand. Make it personal.
Yadi.
Yadi. Now plural. No, not yadi. Plural of yad is ID.
Oh, ID.
Okay? ID. Or ID has come many times. For example, ID him. Okay, ID him. Maybe you have up to Surah Nisa, multiple times this word has come. ID him. Okay, so definitely I think the word ID is mentioned in there. Now one important part of body, which is the source, which is a very vital organ of a human body, we missed in the previous classes, and that is about the heart. Qalbun. Okay, qalbun, qaf with 2 dots. Qalbun, thick letter. Qalbun. So qalbun means heart. Make it my heart.
Qalbi.
Mashallah, mashallah. Now you are able to pick and make the sentences. So qalbi. Okay. So qalbi, the Holy Quran has used the plural for qalbun, qulub. Okay. And tell me, all the class, please let me know. The hint is that this qulub is mentioned in the 17 verses of Surah Al-Baqarah. Very famous verse.
G.
Which verse? You just locate. Qulub.
Qulubuna gulf.
Yes, that's quite good. Qulubuna gulf. But I was basically, that was in my mind. You went to ruku number 10. Waqalu qulubuna gulf. But that was mentioned, with reference to 17 verses. I was thinking, Khatamallahu ala. Khatamallahu ala qulubihim wa ala sam'ihim wa ala absarihim. Nishawa. Okay. Now say, if with regards to azan, you will find in the second ruku one word. Let me know. Masaluhum kamasalil ladhi istawqada naran. What is that? And the word azan will come there.
G.
Yaj'aluna asabiyahum fi azanihim. Look, the word uzun, which is we started, and we learned azan, and whatever you have memorized, you can trace back to the Holy Quran. And in this way, you can interact with the Holy Quran, because this time some words will be live for you. You know the translation. And inshallah ta'ala, the time would come and you should aim for that one. You should pray to that one, that each and every word should speak to you. Okay, and it should be a living miracle, living word for you. So as you say, Khatamallahu ala qulubihim, you have already memorized. Waqalu qulubuna gulf. And similarly, you can find the qulub, the word is in part 6 as well. And also the adhanim. Yaj'aluna asabiyahum fi adhanihim min as-sawa'iqi hazar al-mawt. Wallahu muhitun bil kafirin. So now qalbun, qulub, and inshallah ta'ala we will continue. This is very interesting. You see, this At-Takallum Bil-Qur'an is based on the verse. All that idea I have derived from the Holy Quran. وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءِ. So first of all, Allah the Exalted taught Hazrat Adam al-Islam the first rudiments, the first words, asma, the nouns. You see the vocabulary. First establish the vocabulary, and then we can join together with the verbs and with the action words, with the doing words. As we know that today you have just learned a nazif. So anything which you have, you can put nazif at the end. For example, especially which is one part of the body which has been. For example, anf is one. You say anfi nazif, ra'si nazif. Okay, and you can say that lisani nazif, yadi. So similarly, others qalbi nazif. Okay. So in this way, inshallah, we will learn more. So we conclude.